Good morning, students. We are here to discuss about Henry Fayol in the topic Management Concepts of BBA 1. It's the first paper of BBA 1 honors paper, and we are talking about Henry Fayol. He is considered as the father of general management. He has propounded 14 principles of management that we will read later. First of all, we are discussing on his work upon management, that why he is considered as the father of general management. He was born in 1841 in France and started his career as a junior executive in French Coal and Mining Company, and retired in 1918 as a director of this particular company. He has journeyed a long journey of from junior executive to director of the company. His work on management was so significant that he is considered as the father of general management. At his time, when he was in his professional age, it was a concept that managers are born, they cannot be made. But Fayol emphasizes that managers can be made. They are not born. They are not born, they can be made. They can be made through proper knowledge, skills and training and education with a professional view, that so that they can become a good professional. And today we are focusing his work. His first book and the famous book was General and Industrial Management, which published in French in 1916 and was translated in English in 1929. Until this book was translated in English, no one was knowing who is Henry Fayol. But when this book came in English version, the world know about management and their thought about management was completely changed. Now we are focusing that how Fayol developed his concept of general management. First of all, he divided his work into 4 parts. Number 8, activities of a business, functions of a manager, abilities of a managers, and then principles of management. First of all, we will go about activities of a business. He divided activities of a business in 6 groups. That is 1, technical. In this group, he says it relates to production and manufacturing of goods. Number 2, commercial. It relates to buying raw materials and selling or exchanging the finished goods. Number 3, financial. It relates to search, acquisition and optimum use of financial resources. Number 4, security activities. It relates to protecting human and non-human resources. Number 5, accounting activities. It relates to number 1, keeping accounts such as profit and loss account and balance sheet. Number 2, minimizing cost. And number 3, maintaining the statistics. And the 6th was the main activities of the 6th managerial activities. His work was focused on this particular managerial activities, that he divided, that it refers to functions performed by manager. All those activities which are functioned by a manager are called managerial activities. When we come to the next segment, we find functions of a manager. In management, these are the basic functions of management also. But it defines functions of a manager. Number 1, planning. Planning, it relates to determine the goals of the organization and devise a course of action to achieve them. Number 2, organizing. To coordinate human and non-human resources of the organization to put the plans into action. Number 3, commanding. To direct and guide the workers to perform their duties well. Number 4, coordinating. To synthesize and synchronize the resources and activities of the organization to achieve the goals. And number 5, controlling. To ensure that plans are effectively carried out and expenses are checked. And then he comes to the abilities of the manager. The third part of his work is divided abilities of a manager. He has described these abilities. Number one, physical abilities, mental abilities, moral abilities. We will discuss. Number one, physical abilities that relates to health and vigor of a manager. Number two, mental ability. It refers to ability to analyze, to interpret and arrive at conclusions. Number three, moral activities. According to this, willingness to accept responsibility, loyalty and dignity. Number four, general education. General education means knowledge of overall affairs of the organization. Number five, special knowledge. Knowledge of a specific activity, technical, commercial or financial. Number six, experience. Knowledge gained over a period of time while working in a particular functional area. So these functional areas were described by Henry Fayol as functions of manager, and on the basis of these facts he propounded 14 principles. We will discuss later on these 14 principles. I hope you all have enjoyed and gained a lot of knowledge from this particular session, and if you like this, please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you very much.